Ask a random person on the street to name the scariest person in the world. And who are they probably going to say? Mike Tyson. And for good reason, Tyson is one scary guy. However, hidden in plain sight lies someone, not just as scary as Iron Mike, but 100 times scarier. Someone who could take you out in 101 ways without breaking a sweat. Someone who lives for violence, and someone who would beat a prime Mike Tyson with ease. His name? Jon Jones. So unless this is your first day of being an MMA fighter, you've probably heard of Jon Jones. However, people often overlook the extent of this guy's achievements, which are genuinely outstanding to say the least. For instance, when he won the light heavyweight title off Machida in 2011, he became the UFC's youngest ever champion. And has retained that record to this day. He then went on to defend the light heavyweight title 13 times. Another record. Oh, and by the way, he wasn't fighting mere bums. He was fighting some of the best contenders the UFC has ever seen. DC, Gustafsson, Sonnen, Rashad Evans, Rampage Jackson. He beat them all. And he beat them all with ease. And then, to top it off, in 2023, Jones made a return to the UFC at heavyweight and choked out Cyril Gane in the first round to pick up the heavyweight belt and become a double champ. By the way, Gane was dubbed to be the next big heavyweight star at the time. Then Jones came back and took the Frenchman out without even being hit. He's never lost. He's never looked in danger. And half the time, he wouldn't even train for his fights. Yeah, he's just that good. And along the way to achieving all of these accolades, Jones has accumulated some pretty spectacular highlights. Probably his most iconic highlight is the standing guillotine choke he pulled off against Lyoto Machida, which genuinely looked like Jones snapped Lyoto's neck in half. The head kick knockout of DC was another brutal display of sheer power and skill of Jones. And who can forget that ground and pound against Brandon Vera? So, all of this is great, but why does it mean that Jones is so much scarier than Iron Mike Tyson? Well, let me put it this way. If you get on Tyson's bad side, you know what he's going to do. Punch your lights out. He's a boxer, so his hands are the only weapon in his arsenal. The same can't be said about Jones. Get on his bad side and he could knock you off with a right hand. Or he could send a swift elbow to your temple. Or head kick you. Or knee your solar plexus. Or choke you out. Or break your arms. See where I'm coming from? The fear factor from Jones comes from just how well-rounded he is as a fighter. And unless you have a tank, you're not going to come out on top against him. I mean, could you actually imagine getting on the wrong side of this guy? He'll fold you like a piece of paper. Oh, and in a street fight, you'd put your house on Jones to beat Tyson. That's basic fighting math. Ultimately, it's pretty easy to see why Jon Jones is 100 times scarier than Mike Tyson. It's because he's more than just a boxer. He's a purebred killer. Sure, Mike would mess you up and probably leave you with lifelong injuries. But Jones could literally play with you, break every bone in your body, choke you out, and then give you brain damage. So yeah, don't get on the wrong side of this guy.